Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal, where the trade is flowing, plenty of territories are taken, and we are pushing Scotland out of Aberdeen, having already pushed them out of Inverness and Edinburgh. Be another faction wiped off. We need to control 50 regions and we're well on our way at 30 regions. We're going to start looking at pushing into the European mainland in France, as well as down here in Sicily.
Who do I face?
Speaking of which, you, my man, with any troops you can go with you, it's not going to be a spectacular force. But we'll send out whoever we can, including the more experienced spearmen. It's going to be a very spear-heavy army.
Yes, marching.
But we're going to go sit here to push up Beleb Alanab. And at Tunis, I think they have just got some more reinforcements arriving, so we need to be a little bit careful here. We can recruit some Hinites. I'm probably better off retraining what I've already got that needs retraining. There we go, because then this will be not a full stack army, but a pretty damn good army ready to go. You, Luis Castro, are probably a future pope. You're only 36, you're Paladin, Royal Seminarian, Chosen One, Growing the Faith, Theologian's Guild Apprentice, and a Bishop. Excellent, let's get you out. Where's somewhere inherently not Catholic? Let's send you down here to Tripoli, which is held by a Islamic faction, or an Islamic faction even, and we can send you out to get some extra piety. Speaking of the Pope doesn't like us very much because we attacked Scotland, but he's also 73 and probably dying. You are the replacement army to go down to Sicily, or not a replacement army as such, but an additional army to go assist them.
Your orders, noble one.
Then we might just send you out as is. Got a lot of skirmisher cavalry. And you don't really have much of a front line though. So we might recruit both of you guys, and we may as well take the mercenary crossbowmen as well. Now we just need to transport you over. Do we have some boats in the area? We've got this chap here, but he's also preemptively dropping a force at Beleb Alanab.
Full sails.
Ah, I got stuck there.
Can you not tell friend from foe?
We should be able to take on those pirates.
Attacking on your command.
Indeed he can, excellent.
Our fleet is
That'll be another command
victorious.
star for him.
Yes, my lord. Leading the men ashore.
We can assault Beleb Alanab this
my
turn,
lord.
excellent.
This is where we shall meet the enemy. Lanes? Yes.
That's Cagliari, which shouldn't be a bad place to take actually.
Your orders?
Let's go have a look at Cagliari in general.
Was that an attack?
Oh, that might be a tough nut to crack, to be honest. And it might anger some of the other Italian factions.
Your orders, noble one.
You could probably hire a boat. I'm trying to think, some of that doesn't necessarily need its construction or its recruitment for the time being. That's okay.
Yes.
We can probably just hire a mercenary boat next turn, that's not a problem. Right, up here in Inverness, let's get our army out and running.
Your Majesty. Orders.
I forgot you don't.
Orders, noble one.
Inverness is
Make camp, men.
struggling, but that's fine. We're just going to carry on, because once we've knocked out Scotland,
Orders.
we can leave a very token garrison behind here, which should be fine.
Yes. Orders. Move out. Bringing our troops together.
And
Yes.
bring
Lord.
you guys,
Majesty. March. Virgin armies.
and then
Orders.
all of you, and we'll leave the token garrison behind in Inverness. They will manage for now.
Your orders,
You're pushing
noble one.
Aberdeen for me.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
And then this force here
Let me strike, my lord.
which is more of a cavalry army than anything.
Too late for talk now, laddie.
But that's more of an infantry army, so we could just send out a pure cavalry army
Approaching, my
to
lord.
assist.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We're going to have to pull back to Edinburgh for one turn. That's fine. Let's end the turn there. I forgot we were attacking Wrens. Sure, let's carry on with that, and hopefully we can bait them into attacking us and win there.
Siege continues.
You're going inside London, that's fine. That's a good amount of extra cash inside London for us. We will go for Almadir, but we need to deal with Belabalanab first. And once we dealt with Sicily, we can just move straight on to the Egyptians. Because they're there, we're already at war with them, they're an Islamic faction, so the Pope won't get annoyed that we're attacking them. In fact, he might even like us a little bit more, depending on the nature of the Pope. Could you stop attacking my bishops, please? There we go, attack the heretics in the area. Are you going to fight us? Or are we just going to merge together into one? Oh, that's a big force inside Aberdeen. But if we can besiege Aberdeen, then we can just hold them inside until they decide to rally out. Which might work better for us, to be honest. I'm expected to be attacked here. Yes. Got to be aware there's a lot of spearmen here. Spearmen sergeants, archers, urban spearmisher, a couple of generals, rush spearmen. We do have some feudal foot knights. What's in the backup army? It's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but I think what we'll do, we'll pull back and fight one.
Nothing to salvage here.
Try to fight one force at a time, because I think, yeah, they don't feel quite confident enough to take us on without the other army nearby. So at least I can cause some disruption and cause them to have less finances from trade and positive things in the area. I'm trying to think about who my next target will be with my armies up in the British Isles. I mean, arguably it would probably be Norway, but we could just send across to France for the time being and see how that goes. Norway is still a powerful faction. I'd rather not go to war with them just yet. They're fairly influential. I don't think that would be a sensible decision given the circumstances. But I'm loving the trade going out of Fez and Cordoba. And London, actually. And Nottingham and York, actually. All our major cities appear to be doing pretty well on the old trade front.
It is easy to become comfortable with the enemy you know, our familiar foes. But to discount the menaces that lurk beyond the known world is to risk a rude awakening that can become a nightmare. This nightmare is the Mongol invasion.
Right, one of the big bosses has arrived. Stop shedding the blood of fellow Christians, England. Fine, I don't really care. So the Mongols are actually on the map now. They're not going to be a Catholic nation, obviously. The Golden Horde, there they are. They're already enemies with so many people. So if I go over to the faction lists, faction rankings, go to top 5. Now the Golden Horde have just arrived, but give them a bit of time. They'll pick up speed. England doesn't like us. Understandable. Aperto and Burgos are still going on with their issues with the plague, so I'm just leaving them to it. Sicily and Papal States are at peace, which is or come to a ceasefire, which is unfortunate. Damn, because now I can finally get a crusade out. But Sicily are still excommunicated, but they're not willing to accept that, and they probably won't accept me at the moment, so let's wait for now. Ah, John with the mean down in Melilla has died. So be it. Construction. Milla's got a mining network, excellent. Give it better roads. Iran could do with some growth, I think. Exeter could give you a mining network, but I want to save a bit of my money. And we've got decent trade coming out of here. So we'll go for Merchant's Wharf. Now I want to probably move this army into a more inconvenient spot for England in an effort to try and get them to attack us.
Yes.
You just come into London.
Course now, my lord.
I do have a force down to go to Sicily. Hopefully we can get ourselves a boat from somewhere.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
Of course, I'm not going to be able to get a boat now, am I? You're a diplomat. Let's send you all the way over there. It's going to take you an age. Especially if you get blocked.
On my way.
But I want to see if I can go find the Golden Horde. Fine, we'll just recruit a boat, a cog to take you over. Unless there's one here. There we go, mercenary galley. That will do.
Of course, my yes, my lord.
You come over here.
Your orders, noble one.
You're not going to be able to do much, but you can at least start moving in the right direction. You'll come down to join the North Africa campaign.
Yes, my lord.
We can take Belabanab, but we also have to deal with that other force as well, including Pavis Spear Militia, who are very strong. It's only 5 turns to get them to surrender. In some ways, that's actually sort of preferable,
Your orders?
I would say.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Right, let's now push on Almadea as best we can. And keep moving our chosen one down into Muslim territory.
I can go no further.
Your orders, noble one. Yes.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Moving these 4 units down to here. Units will stop growing, but it's fine. Can you hire anyone important? You can get some Numidian cavalry. I suppose we could do so. Go to the Bedouin infantry for now.
Your orders, noble one.
And hire me those Numidian cavalry. And let's start besieging Almadea.
We march to battle.
Hopefully we can get them to push out at us.
Besieging forces
Because even though that's a city, that could be tough. We'll have to see. You can actually get this boat. Get this boat from here.
Men.
And what you'll do, you'll get on the boat and you'll travel either up to Cagliari or head over to Palermo, but also Syracuse. But that looks fairly well defended on the mainland. In fact, let's go have a look.
Full sails. Yes, my lord.
Let's go attack their trade port to try and knock out some of their money. Elsewhere, up in Scotland, let's keep pushing.
Your orders, noble one.
You're going to go there.
I have no time for your banter.
I have no time for your banter. Alright, let's carry on with our idea of a cavalry force, I think. Do we have another local command in the area? We've got you in York.
Command me.
You can take a slightly
Yes.
basic army out,
Orders.
Move out. My king.
taking
Aye.
the majority of these troops.
Yes.
Onward. Bring in our troops to...
Who do I face? Yes, Lord. Creating a
Edinburgh, we're going to have to lower the tax rate, that's fine.
Let me strike, my lord.
We have these boats here, and we'll travel around up here.
Full sail. Command.
You can start travelling towards York,
Yes. Marching. Yes, my lord.
and next
Dropping course
turn
now, my lord.
we'll get these two guys together, along with whoever else is ready to
Orders.
go,
Your Majesty.
i.e. these guys.
My lord. Virgin armies.
My lord.
And they can hopefully move down and attack down here. We do have a very big expenditure for our army, but we're also making a lot of money as well.
An order?
Your will.
I think we might just wait out at Bel Air to see what happens for now, if anything happens. Because I'm preferring these smaller little groups, they're easier to deal with as a general rule of thumb. I could also do with a new pope. The new pope would be useful as well. Haha! He took out an English bishop. Excellent. We definitely need to be wary of the Golden Horde. At some point they will start to become what has just happened to Scotland? Where have they got these troops from? Have they... I wonder if they've got a special event. I think, has William Wallace just arrived? I think that might be what it is. Because there's no way they had all those troops before. Right, that force that I was sending down from York is going to have to be redirected back up north to just try to deal with that increase of Scottish forces, I think. Because that's a problem. I don't think we can quite keep up with that amount of troops up in Scotland. My hope is I can win this campaign without even having to see the Mongols, because if I have to deal with the Mongols, it's going to be tough. Because I've always used my manoeuvrability of my light cavalry to get around other armies, and I can't do that with the Mongols, and they'll just outrange me and outclass me on horseback. So depending on how quickly they kind of spread across the map, we could be in for a real tough campaign. Plenty of heretics in the area.
The fires of independence burn brightly in Scotland. Weary of aggression from its neighbours, a new hero has emerged to unite Scotland's clans. His name is William Wallace. A minor noble he may be, but behind him march thousands of warriors, each one with freedom in his heart and a sword in his hand.
I thought he might have turned up. That's not when I needed him, really. Seljuk Sultan is dead. No, you're still kind of bad. Fatimi Caliph is dead. Krasmanian Shah is dead. And the Grand Tower in Sevilla. A magnificent addition to the fortifications of Sevilla. The Tower of Gold has been started by the Almohads. This 12-sided watchtower project protects access to Sevilla from the Guadalquivir River by employing a chain to block the river. Its name comes from the plans to cover its dome in golden tiles. Do I actually get to... Is that actually a unique building? Doesn't look like it. Norwegian Cardinal's been replaced by another one. Only Burgos is now affected. That's fine. England and Poland are allies. That means we can't be allies with Poland. Fernando the Afflicted is afflicted. What's he afflicted with? Oh, with leprosy. Oh. Hopefully we can use him well before he dies.
Name thy orders.
But let's give him another command. Let's give him another force in the area, unless we want to go for Cagliari.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Oh, that's a tough force there.
See you undone.
Is this a force that we can win with? Let's find out.
They vote at once. Command me, my lord. Should we spare any of them?
Either they're going to have to attack us or deal with the consequences.
Yes, my lord. Full sail.
This is also Sicilian. Excellent. With another big force. Oh my goodness, that's a huge force. But we might be able to sweep out both of these armies, which would be good.
Your orders?
We'll deal with William Wallace in a second. We've got a cog
Yes, my lord.
over here.
Your orders?
Let's just make sure this is still Genoese. Yes, it is.
Yes. Combining the fleets.
You can head round towards Tripoli, I think.
Plotting course now, my lord. We shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
Right, Mr. Wallace, where are you? There he is, outside Edinburgh. Aha!
I'd welcome a trial by arms.
Let me strike, my lord.
I look forward to fighting.
The thing is, that looks to me like a purely infantry or foot-based army.
Command me.
Now, can we make this work?
Who do I face?
Because if I can take out William Wallace, that I think ends his reign. I think that ends the issues with him.
Yes, marching.
Orders. Your Majesty.
You guys go join up with them.
Binding fox.
Command me.
You guys return to Edinburgh for now.
Your orders, noble
We'll
one.
deal with you heading towards Aberdeen in a second.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this.
Who do I face? We march on our victims.
It's very experienced troops, don't get me wrong. Highland pikemen, Highland noble archers. These are elite, high quality troops. But he's also got Highland rabble. He's only got border horses. And I think even William Wallace fights on foot, if I remember correctly. Yes, he's got Highland nobles. He's also unhealthy.
They will regret not fleeing first. Kill them all, men.
Because I can't remember what happens if we take William Wallace out, but I think we've got to try take him out before he grows in strength and number. We've already got like another horde coming in from the east. We need to take out this heroic personality before it becomes a problem. I don't want to do it in the snow though. That's more like it. Do we get a special William Wallace speech? Probably not, but let's have a listen.
It is not my way to send men into needless peril during battle. If I ask something of you, it is necessary. And I will not expect more of you than I would ask of myself. I have found that just orders are readily obeyed, and victory is the result. A Scotsman! There is no creature on earth as low and vile as a Scotsman, save an Englishman. That they both come from the same dank and This small island is enough to damn them all in my eyes. The Pox take the lot of them, or failing that, our swords.
Mentioned the Scottish, but didn't mention William Wallace per se. Right. We're mostly... melee. Group 3 is probably our weaker force, just because it's got more of our lower ranked horses in it. But we're going to want to spread out a little bit, and we want to make them come to us if entirely possible. We do also have our other army here to assist. No point beating around the bush, let's get going. I'm not sure how much our other force will be able to do, but they might at least be able to keep them busy. Actually, come over this side. Come deal with the border horses if you can. Because if we can dispatch William Wallace here, that would be excellent for us. Because we've also got multiple armies across the map going into other territories or besieging other territories, so that would be a great time to deal with them. If we don't have to deal with William Wallace as well. Highland... I guess we could just charge straight into this Highland... It's only Highland rabble. I'm more concerned about kind of the Highland nobles, to be honest. You guys come over there. You guys are on... Yeah, you guys are on skirmish mode, that's fine. Those border horses won't prove troublesome. They're kind of stuck between two armies, which is actually very good for us. Crash into these Highland rabble, they're out of position, and they're very, very weak in general. Our more competent cavalry can charge into these Highland nobles. And we'll let our AI army crack on over there. I'm just going to put them on defensive for now, the AI army. I think the fact we've got a lot of cavalry here is good. Highland rabble should go down pretty simply here. Right, you push into these guys here. You push into these Highland rabble, please. We're just wiping out what we can at the moment. With a hammer, those guys will be the anvil. You guys crash into those Highland rabble. They're only light infantry. Even if you're not charging at a very high speed, you should be okay.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
We'll be a little bit more careful of the Highland pikemen. Those guys will hurt. You guys come up here, come do something useful for me. Those Highland rabble have are hanging on a little bit longer than I expected, to be honest. The Highland nobles will cause issues with this guy over here. Oh yeah, he's starting to struggle already. We just need to keep crashing into people. All we can do is attempt to keep going here. I'm hoping we can hit... Oh, their pikes are down. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt our horsemen for sure. You guys, I need to get these Highland pikemen down because obviously pikes versus horses, pikes can come out on top. So we're going to join both of our melee forces together for that, I think. And let's go see if we can go assist our sadly stricken brothers over there.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead.
Wallace is
We have
dead.
sent the idiot to hell.
William Wallace is dead. Those are pikemen. Get out of there. Get out of there. You're going to struggle. But we've taken out Wallace, which is ideal for us. There's a lot of these pikemen around, which is problematic because obviously we're a cavalry army. I'm going to make those guys aggressive. You guys come with me. We are breaking through the majority of this army, which is good. I'm just concerned of the pikemen, to be honest. You guys can come up here, deal with those Highland rabble. I guess you guys get into these Highland archers if you can. You guys get into these Highland archers as well. Let's try and get these Highland archers off the map. The urban spearmen are going to charge that pikeman, which is good for us. You charge in here. Who are you fighting?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, you run here.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Right, William Wallace is an incredibly competent leader, but without him, this army doesn't have much to it, to be honest. But I would like to try and knock out as many as we can here. I don't really want to have to be fighting them again another day, if entirely possible. But my hope is that if we kill William, now that we've killed William Wallace, the other forces might disband because they've seen their kind of their call to arms. Their leader is dead. That's my hope anyway. I'm not sure, but only one way to find out, really. Who's still firing? Or fighting even? Every one of these Highland pikemen. I think, yeah, that's it.
The battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
94%, so we don't need to hang around and attack too many of them. But sending the noble Highland archers don't really want to be fighting again. So we'll get who we can down here. There we go. That'll do.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
So because we had enough forces in the area, William Wallace didn't prove to be too much of a threat, but he really can be. And he's also just brought more Scots to arms, which is frustrating, but is understandable.
No.
Goodbye, William Wallace. But he has managed to bring some more forces up and running. Lorenzo has put up a notorious berserker, which is excellent.
Let me strike, my lord.
You are still a competent cavalry army, so we'll keep you as such. However, anyone who's too badly damaged,
Yes.
you two will return to Nottingham for retraining.
March. We continue tomorrow.
Who do I face?
And you guys, I don't know how badly you were damaged. Doesn't look like it was too bad overall. Get some more spear militia here, urban spear militia here.
Your orders, noble one.
And you
only here to fight the Yaggle. Your orders, noble one.
will push forward.
Yes.
In an incentive to push towards Aberdeen and get that up and running. There's not that many people inside. I sincerely wonder
Noble one.
if our best option might be
Name thy enemy, Lord.
to sneak around the back. But we'll have a think about that.
Your orders?
We'll just sneak around the back and hope that they can't get to us, but they easily could. And certainly this guy, this looks to me like another William Wallace army. Yeah, High Nobles with a lot of experience and pikemen. So we'll probably need to do the same again at some point in the future. But we'll call things there for now. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.